y'all, welcome back to the Big Bear Homestead. And once again, we're in the kitchen. Today, I am busy at work trying to get everything ready for the following week as far as breakfast goes. And I thought, you know, I should probably share this with you guys. So one thing that I do so that I don't have to buy breakfast when I'm on the road, because I leave fairly early, is I pre-make breakfast burritos. Now when I started mentioning that I did this to Jason, he got a little jealous because he's like, where's my breakfast burritos? So he explained to me that on the homestead, chasing cows, doing chores, that nothing would be better than having a breakfast burrito that he can grab in his hand, walk out the door, eat it while he's, you know, herding cattle or chasing chickens or moving goats or whatever he has to do. So I figured I'd go ahead and share this with you guys because maybe you guys might like to do that as well. Okay, so breakfast burritos are really easy to make ahead of time. So what I did first is I went ahead and cooked this big bowl of 2 pounds of ground sausage, breakfast sausage, and then I drained out the sausage. I left the oil so that I could go ahead and cook my peppers and onions. So then for the sake of this being a quick recipe, I went ahead and used frozen 3-pepper blend. It has red, yellow, and green onions. Green peppers, and then it also has onions in it as well. So I cooked that in the sausage oil. Then I took those and pulled those out and left what was a little bit of water / grease, and we had cut up and diced potatoes, sorry. It's garden season. We went ahead and cut up some potatoes, went ahead and put them in the water and the oil, browned those up real good so it soaked up all of that flavor. And then in a separate pan, I went ahead and scrambled 18 eggs. Okay, added just a little bit of milk to kind of thin it out a little. We scrambled those up, and now it's time to mix everything together and assemble the breakfast burritos. Really simple. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to dump all of this mixture in together. Now, if there's something that you want to add to it, oh, just some peppers. It's my hands, it's no big deal. If you want to add something else to this, go ahead. The peppers and onions are my favorite thing to add. You could also add, some people will add diced tomatoes and chilies, like rotel, in there instead of doing the salsa. So they'll go ahead and use that instead. So all we do is put that all together. Grab my spatula. And we'll mix it all, and you're going to need a big bowl for this. So mix it all so that everything comes together. Now, what I did not mention that I need to mention right now is in order for these to actually do well as far as freezing them and making them ahead of time, you have to cook all your stuff and then let it go to where it's room temperature. Because if it's still hot, they just won't freeze really that well. You'll start getting like little ice crystals and stuff like that, and you really don't want that in there. So you just mix this all up together, and then we're just going to assemble these. So all you need is regular tortillas. So we got flour tortillas that are medium soft taco size tortillas, and you can use shredded cheese, but I prefer to use just regular sliced cheese because that way I can control exactly how much goes into each tortilla. So basically all you're gonna do is, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a long side and a short side on these. So I'm gonna make the long side the middle part. And then all you're gonna do is grab a slice of cheese, and then I fold it in half and make it long ways like that. Double over a little bit. And then I usually slide this back just a little bit so that I have a little bit of room to kind of pinch the ends. And then all you do is you grab a little bit of this mixture You put it on there, and then you pinch both sides in and fold this over. Now you'll see that that'll start to walk its way up. If you go ahead and take this part and then push it in and just start to roll it, and if you just push those sides in as you're rolling, then you'll have your burrito. And then all I do is I grab some tin foil and I individually wrap each burrito. Then that way, as I need to grab them, I can take them with me to work. I just take them out of the tin foil, because obviously you don't want to heat them in the microwave in tin foil. I just put it into a paper towel. I wet the paper towel, put it in there, and if they're completely frozen, it takes about a minute to a minute and a half depending on your microwave. Here at the house, the reason why I like to keep these in tin foil is they can put them straight into the oven and cook them just like this in the tin foil. So they're very, very easy to make. This batch right here will make me probably 2 weeks worth of breakfast burritos for me and for the kids. I mean, there's a ton of mixture in there. Okay, so while I'm wrapping up these burritos, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and check out this one on F It Nachos. It's kind of the same concept and just as delicious. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for dropping by the Big Bear Homestead. God bless, and have a nice day.